Hey guys, Schuyler here.
This is Jenny.
Williamson Group Real Estate. Today our mission is to give you a couple of things to look at when you're buying an older home. So we're here today at our lease listing, 4712 Everglade, and it's a great example of some of the things that we look for because it's a house that was built in 1957 in South Austin. So the first thing that we always look at is how updated is the plumbing. And I'm not talking about the fixtures at the shower head and things like that. What we're talking about is the plumbing that goes into the slab that carries wastewater away and water to the home. And as soon as we get out the truck, I'm looking for, is there a PVC clean out? So at this house, right over here, there's a PVC clean out pipe, so you know that at least the yard line, as we call it, the plumbing that runs from the street to the house here has been replaced with PVC. But if we just take a peek next door, there's no PVC clean out. And assuming that all these homes that were built in the same time, this house has outdated plumbing. And that's one of the items that we would need to inspect when we go under contract for this home. Now let's go inside.
With most older homes, if you look underneath the sink or the bathroom, the connection, if it's still cast iron, that is an indication that there's still cast iron in the house or they didn't replace all of it. So why should you care about the plumbing?
Well, the reason why you want to care about these pipes is cast iron plumbing only has a lifespan of 50 years. This home was built in 1960, add 50 to that. If the plumbing was still original, it should have failed 10 years ago. For older homes, we're always going to take a look at the foundation and specifically the drainage to and around the foundation. These homes weren't engineered the way that homes are today, and nor was the drainage plans. So this lot, it gently slopes toward the house, so water is moving toward the house, which is risky here in Texas because when the foundation gets wet and then dries out and then gets wet and dries out, that's when we see things to fail. So there's three things that we can do to take care of our foundation. The first thing is just try to move the water away. Just with shovel and moving dirt, have a plan for how the water is just going to naturally move away from the home.
So the second thing is look for vegetation around the house. As you can see here, there's a lot of vegetation, so this should hold the moisture and keep it constant, preventing the foundation from failing.
The third way that you would prevent drainage from affecting your foundation is look for gutters or drainage systems. So on this house, there's no gutters. And there's no French drain, so we've got to look at the other ways to make sure that the water's moving away from the home.
Do you have aluminum or do you have copper?
Homes at this time, this period when this home was built, used aluminum wiring, and the reason why that's dangerous is because it could cause a fire. Today's fixtures are much more power intensive than they were when this home was built. So we want to be aware of that when our folks are buying a house.
Make sure to check out your electrical panel. So stub lock and Federal Pacific was used mainly during the time period this house was built. And those types of panels can cause fire hazards today.
One of the first things that I look at to see if a home has aluminum wiring or not is the electrical updated? And one of the easiest way to see is to have GFCI outlets. And you would look in all the wet areas for those. So first we would start in the kitchen and you look, everything looks updated. However, there's no GFCI outlet. Well, I know that the bathroom is right on the other side of this wall, so let's go look in there. And you can see here that it does have a GFCI outlet. Now that doesn't mean that the wiring is not aluminum, but it is a good sign because they have updated some of the electrical.
Aluminum wiring can be remedied, but an inspector or an electrician will be the best person or professional to be able to tell you how possible it is, how much it's going to cost.
And whether or not it's been done.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this useful.
Yeah, next time you go to buy a house, if you're looking in South Austin and maybe you come across an older home, give us a call and we'll take care of you.